What is the strategic rationale for Disney's acquisition of Fox Entertainment? Ford is set to redirect mid-size vehicle production from Mexico to China, and Mexican industrials face a big surge in electricity costs. Hello and welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News Business. I'm your host, Joseph Garza. Let's get down to the information. Last week, Disney pulled off the most dramatic restructuring attempt of the film and TV industry in decades by purchasing the entertainment assets of 21st Century Fox for $52.4 billion. It's fascinating to take a look behind the curtain and assess the business reasons behind headline-making deals like this one. While film fans speculate as to the impact on their favorite franchises, the reality is that these two companies are looking far beyond the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. So why were Disney and Fox really interested in these negotiations? Let's begin with Disney. Disney's fundamental goal is to ensure that its new streaming site has as much content as possible. In 2019, the House of Mouse will release a brand new streaming service, one which will contain the entire Disney library, including Marvel, Lucasfilm, and Pixar brands. As a result, Disney has already announced that their content will be pulled from Netflix when their current contract expires. Disney wasn't just interested in Fox's current properties either. Their eyes are set on the 21st Century Fox Vault, which includes titles such as X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avatar, The Simpsons, Silver Surfer, Planet of the Apes, X-Files, and the Alien franchise. Can you imagine a single streaming site containing everything ever made by Disney and 21st Century Fox? This entire library is so vast it will knock even Netflix into second place. On Fox's side, the deal is set against an intriguing backdrop. The company owns 39% of the UK broadcaster Sky and has been trying to gain full control. So this deal could transform the British news landscape, not just the Hollywood landscape. According to Sky, both the European Union and US government regulators will have to approve the bid as well, which could be difficult. Either way, it's Disney's headache now. In other news, Ford Motor Company has told suppliers that it plans to shift production of mid-size Fusion and Mondeo sedans out of Mexico and Spain in 2020 and move it to China. The automaker said in a statement that it will not ship those cars from China to the United States or Europe. Ford Chief Executive Officer Jim Hackett has taken a series of steps to cut the automaker's production costs and shift the company's product lineup away from sedans towards sport utility and crossover vehicles, especially in North America. Earlier this year, the company announced in a press release that Ford Focus production was moving to China from Mexico for the 2019 model year. In that announcement, Ford said the shift would not result in any U.S. jobs being lost and would in fact help support a $900 million investment in the automaker's Kentucky truck plant. It seems China is becoming the new location of choice for automakers seeking to lower manufacturing costs. Since assuming control of the company in May, Ford CEO Jim Hackett has also expanded electric and autonomous development, two areas where the automaker has trailed other manufacturers. Moving on, the Energy Regulatory Commission has issued new electricity rates which will affect industrial and commercial power levels, while 90% of domestic users will not see changes in their rates. Mexico's state power utility CFE will increase its retail rates for commercial and industrial users by 4.3% for medium to heavy consumers, effective immediately. Oliver Flores, head of the electricity unit of the Energy Regulatory Commission, explained that the new electricity rates reflect the costs of production, transportation, and distribution of energy of the Federal Electricity Commission. However, they will neither impact domestic users nor the agricultural sector, which are both subsidized at the discretion of the Ministry of Finance. The application of the new rates will take place gradually between December of this year and March of 2018, with the aim of making it complete as of April. According to Platts Analytics, natural gas pipeline constraints have increased CFE's reliance on fuel oil and LNG shipments to feed its power plants, increasing electricity prices. CFE has reported fuel expenses make up 80% of the tariff. Other charges in CFE's rates are transmission and distribution costs. And finally, let's turn to the markets. The Mexican peso decreased 0.43% to 19.0442 on the dollar from 19.1265 in the previous trading session. On the other hand, the IPC Mexico decreased 0.29% to 48,082 from 48,222 in the previous trading session. This was all for today. Thank you again so much for staying with us. I'm your host, Joseph Garza. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Log on to MexicoNewsNetwork.com for more information on Mexico and the world. Until next time.